We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Jonathan Tippett, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down. Had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping in, Adam Greenberg, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Hit to third. He's got it, and there's one down now.
Batting second, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Santiago, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
The 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
1 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Now to the plate, Ryan Buckner. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0-1 the count. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs strand one. It's the Cubs nothing. Cards coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Alex Happ is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Andy Russo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Andy Russo.
Now the pitch. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Greenberg arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out. A lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting third, the third baseman, David Fernandez.
To the plate now, David Fernandez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Buckner camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 2-1.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Charles Cruz.
So striding forward now, Charles Cruz. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Cruz is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Two and two. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in, Brian Cortez, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
Brian Cortez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Alvaro Rosales will be next. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
In now, Alvaro Rosales. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Bottom of the second here with no score. 3-0 now. Oscar Aviles is on deck. And he finally gets this one over for strike one. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Aviles.
At the plate, Oscar Aviles. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Padilla corrals it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Pedroia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 9. The pitcher, Alex Papp.
At the plate, Alex Papp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Striding into the box, Adam Greenberg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Hit toward the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in now, Robert Riedling. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit softly down the line at first. And And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jonathan Tippett.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Jonathan Tippett. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andy Russo.
Into the box, Andy Russo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. Russo takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leave.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Freddie Santiago.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 and 10. That's out the corner.
On the ground to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the fourth inning. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season.
Buckner.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Into the box now, Ryan Buckner. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike. And he misses again, ball 3. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for one. In the dirt. And, oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Now batting.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So one away here in the Chicago fourth. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. First pitch of the at-bat. There he goes. There's a drive out to left center field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Might have had the hit and run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch, so he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
So now to the plate, Jesse Padilla, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one's flared toward left center. In comes the left fielder. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
The right fielder, number 18.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Pops this one up. Fernandez in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Strike called. Now the throw down. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always costly when you get caught stealing at third.
Count remains 2-2. The pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Cubs lead it 2-0. At the plate, James Miles. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Miles, 28 years old, has had a nice season to this point, and he may well earn a spot on the All-Star squad because of it. He comes into today second in fan votes at shortstop.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Coming to the plate now, David Fernandez. First offering on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Santiago is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Brian Cortez.
Ready now, Brian Cortez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
So striding in, Alvaro Rosales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Fernandez on second. Cortez on at first with 2 down. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Skied into straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. The next Cub up, Charles Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, he's got it. Takes it himself, and he got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Stepping up now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Up next for the Cubs, the pitcher, Alex.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Happ. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Oscar Aviles.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oscar Aviles is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Slow roller left side. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. The next to bat for St. Louis, Robert Riedling. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Standing in, Jonathan Tippett. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's low. Nope, that's away.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. Ready for another shot now, Adam Greenberg.
The left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Ground ball right side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. All right, so time now for the Cardinals' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors. Into the box, Freddie Santiago. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
On the ground to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Ryan Buckner.
At the plate now, Ryan Buckner, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Riedling is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Pablo Sandoval. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he's back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Line to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Richard Franco will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. To the plate now, Jesse Padilla, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
The 2-2 one more time. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Cardinals nothing. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andy Russo will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runs up and gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. High in the air out to center field. Santiago is right there, one down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, James Miles.
Digging in, James Miles. Here comes the first pitch. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
To short, hit hard. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, David Fernandez.
Digging in once again, David Fernandez. First delivery to him on the way. This pitch is popped up. Cruz waits on it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Pops this one up. And no one will track it down. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charles Cruz. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. 3-2 now. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Fouled off. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he'll dive back in. He's set, and the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Line drive to center field. Dickerson is there, two gone.
The pitcher, number 16, Alex Papp.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Alex Papp. First pitch coming, here it is. Two out with the man at first. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. One left for the Cubs. They lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Line to the right side. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Brian Cortez. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a called strike 2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Alvaro Rosales waits on deck. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Ready once again, Alvaro Rosales. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Runners on first with 1 down. A little bit outside. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate, Oscar Aviles, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Replay.
Into the box now, Robert Riedling, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Riedling is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. That evens it up 1-1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Greenberg is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Cards strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sean Avalos will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Avery McMillan will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Adam Greenberg. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Stepping in, Freddie Santiago. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and one, here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and two.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. McMillan is there, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Digging in, Ryan Buckner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this is popped up near second base. Rosales will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Avery McMillan.
Avery McMillan.
First pitch on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andy Russo. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're one out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. One out, nobody on. Towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, James Miles.
So coming to the plate, James Miles. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. To third. There's Sandoval. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 9th inning coming up. The Cubbies are in front 3-0. Lance Lynn enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Pablo Sandoval will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now here it comes.
Sandoval.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Now the 1-0. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 3, Jesse Padilla.
Digging in to try it again, Jesse Padilla. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Nope.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back safely. Runners on first with one down. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. And he is in there. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Charles Cruz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Line hard. But this is a foul ball. He's set. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Cubs are on top 3-0. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, David Fernandez. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot here to left, number 17 for him on the season, and the Redbirds are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
All right, here we go, making things interesting with an RBI knock to cut the deficit to 2. Maybe we can get this offense going.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Thomas Nicholas takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
And batting in the 6th spot, number 1, Thomas Nicholas. Now playing right field and batting 9, number 21, Tyler.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Nicholas has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. And he falls behind 0-2. Nicholas has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Base is empty here with nobody out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
Into the box, Brian Cortez, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Greenberg is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alvaro Rosales.
Now at the plate, Alvaro Rosales, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series, as this one is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Alex Happ earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Thomas Nicholas closes the door for the save, his 22nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 8 hits.